Hi, it's Tuesday night, the 12th of May, and day 133 of Living the Dream. My power statement that I had for today said, I will finish writing out lesson 12, and if there's still time, I will start recording all the segments for lesson 12, no matter what. Well, I bet you can't guess what happened today. Nope. I actually was able to finish rewriting lesson 12. Bam! Done! And I started recording lesson 12 segments. There's 26 of them. And as far as I can tell by writing them, and I got 4 of them done today. So I was so excited. In fact, let me show you something here real quick. Let's pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. Boom.
Article I mentioned earlier, Seth Godin wrote another powerful article which he titled Permission Marketing. It too has a link listed under Lesson 12's picture. You're going to absolutely love it. And I think you're going to be quite surprised at how stimulating it is to your mind, especially as you face this daunting task of marketing your business. Close to 9 out of 10 customers, or 90% of them at least, rely on word of mouth before they make their buying decisions. As a startup, you can enjoy the power of the word of mouth marketing principle once you start to expand your business's reach. You can jumpstart this word of mouth activity by creating a referral program.
Anyhow, that's good. I'll just leave it at that. I have to say, whew, today was a grueling day. I got 4 segments done, but I'll have to talk to you about that in just a second. Anyhow, got that done, so I was quite excited about that. Here's my to-do list for Tuesday. It has a highlighted one. Finish rewriting lesson 12, and if I have time, start recording the segments. Do my bank accounts, do my emails, and then spend the night with Kathleen enjoying the evening. Bam, done. I stayed focused on Lesson 12's rewrite all morning today, and after lunch I came back up and finished it earlier in the afternoon, and then I had time to start doing the recordings. I have to tell myself a little bit though. I had to start over and over and over again on all 4 segments that I finished recording today. There were dogs barking outside, there were loud cars driving by, and right when I was getting ready to finish one, a motorcycle comes by and I had to start over. In fact, my wife forgot a couple of times today that I was recording, and so I was just getting ready to finish the second segment, and all of a sudden, boom, boom, lovely, beautiful harp. She started practicing harp, and I go, oh no. So I told her, she says, oh honey, I forgot to ask. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then towards the end of the afternoon, I was finishing the 4th segment, and then again, the garage door, I could hear it underneath me as she was pulling out, and I go, oh my goodness. Anyhow, that's not to mention the flubs of words and over again that I had to start over because of those flubs. But I was able to get these 4 really good segments done, and they look great. When 5:30 came around, I had 4 completed recordings out of the 26 that I have to do. This is going to be the longest lesson out of the 12, but I believe it's the most important one out of the whole bunch. It's going to be great. Next, Croy says to get honest with yourself. He says to ask these questions. What didn't go well today, Marty? Did you wake up early and start strong? Check. Did you start your morning with power? Check. Were you productive throughout your day? Yes. I got those segments in the portal of my mind and then got them out into the world of the physical after all that writing. Got it done. Did you do the most important things? I did. Did you move your goals forward? Absolutely. Did you show up as the person you wanted to? Well, I wanted to do it with far less mistakes and flubs, but I showed up with the right attitude and was willing to start over. I even laughed at myself several times when I clicked. That was funny. Where'd that come from? That wasn't in the words. Oh, it was just so great. What about your personal time with Kathleen? Were you present? Yes. It was a lovely evening together. Took a big sigh and just enjoyed some time with Kathleen after dinner. It was great. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your commitments that you made to yourself this morning? Well, I finished both goals that I had for today. I kept my promise to myself that I was going to finish the rewrite of Lesson 12, and I was going to start recording some of the segments that I wrote out. And I completed both goals. Bam, done. The next question Croy says to ask yourself is, what's the one thing you did that made you feel successful today, Marty? Well, after I watched the 4 segments that I was able to record today, I finished the day and I just wanted to play through them again one after another. I felt fantastic. They are the best recordings I've done so far. I had a real sense of accomplishment as I finished watching them. I can't wait till this whole lesson's done. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? Well, of course, I watched my favorite 5 videos I do every day, and then I just went up to work and didn't pull my head up out of my keyboard and writing until lunchtime. I had a quick lunch and came right back up after lunch, and I went right back at it again. So because I was so focused, I didn't find myself daydreaming or pulling up any movies on the screen of my mind today, other than the favorite 5 that I did during my mindfulness time. I do it every morning, and that's okay because I got a lot done today. Next, Croy asked me to rate my day's effort. Well, I gave today a 9. Simply put, I say 9 because I worked at the speed of 9. Maybe I could have done a 10, but all those mistakes and problems and cars and that was tough, so I just call it a 9. The next question Croy asks is, if this was the only thing you get done tomorrow, but you'd still feel like a success, what would that one thing be? And now put it into a power statement. So here's the power statement that I wrote for tomorrow. I will finish recording the remaining segments of Lesson 12. I don't know, there's 22 of them still to go. Let's see, 4, yep, 22 of them. I'm confident that I'll finish those 22 segments that are left to record. I've gotten a lot better at this process of recording. I think they'll go pretty smoothly. Even with the little muffs and that, I get them done and get them done and get them done. I'm just so excited when all 26 are done. Okay, let's end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. First of all, I'm grateful for my computer crashing a little while ago. I know, that's pretty crazy to say. You remember when I went through all that headache? I say that because it's ended up being a real blessing for me after this little time's passed. Since the crash happened, I had to reload everything up and clean things out and all that stuff. Remember, my PowerPoint files that always had the read-only problem pop up hasn't happened since then. And that has saved me a lot of time and stress. It's fantastic. At least so that's what I want to say. And so that's why I'm so grateful for that crash. Next, I'm grateful for the law of, and I simply say this, the law of successes of all the principles that are out there. It is infiltrating everything I'm doing in this lesson on marketing your business. Those success principles that we can deploy out by doing those success principles helps the marketing in so many different ways. I love it. I'm very much so grateful for all the laws of success that I can put into this video on marketing your business. It's so exciting to me. So there you go. I'm coming back here tomorrow night right here at this computer, ready to do another video entry about my journey to alignment. I'm doing it for me, and I'm hoping that my students, some of them might find themselves here watching this and learning. But I hope you'll come back and check it out. And until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.